Albert Fish, the Brooklyn vampire. Albert Fish, a frail-looking grandfather in his 60s. But behind that harmless appearance hid one of the most disturbing killers in American history. Known as the Brooklyn vampire, his crimes shocked the nation, not just for their brutality, but for the way he confessed in his own handwriting. Content warning: this story contains graphic details of violence against children and cannibalism. It was 1928 when Fish first appeared at the Budd family home in Manhattan. Using the alias Frank Howard, he posed as a wealthy farmer, answering a job ad placed by their teenage son Edward. He charmed the family, even bringing food on his visits. He seemed polite, harmless, but he had already chosen his victim, 10-year-old Grace Budd. On June 3, 1928, Fish told the Budds he was taking Grace to a birthday party for his niece. Grace dressed in her best clothes, excited to attend. She left with him. She never came home. For 6 years, her disappearance remained a mystery. Then, in 1934, the Budd family received a letter. It was from Albert Fish. Pause to read letter. In it, he described, in horrifying detail, how he had taken Grace to an abandoned house, strangled her, and cooked parts of her body. The handwriting matched Fish's past correspondence, and police traced the stationery back to him. The nightmare had a name. When arrested, Fish confessed calmly. He admitted not only to killing Grace, but to the murder of 8-year-old Frances McDonnell in 1924 and 4-year-old Billy Gaffney in 1927, whose friend told police the boogeyman took him. Fish's letters to their families revealed unspeakable acts of torture and cannibalism. In court, Fish's lawyers argued insanity. After all, X-rays showed he had inserted 27 needles into his own body. He regularly beat himself with nail-studded paddles and claimed God commanded him to suffer. But psychiatrists agreed he knew right from wrong. The jury found him guilty of Grace Budd's murder. On January 16, 1936, at Sing Sing Prison, Albert Fish was executed in the electric chair. It reportedly took 2 jolts to kill him, and with that, one of America's most terrifying killers, a man who hid behind the face of a gentle grandfather, was gone. Albert Fish remains one of the most disturbing figures in true crime history, a predator who called himself the boogeyman and became exactly that. Thank you for watching True Crime Stories. If you found this case chilling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more true crime that proves monsters are real, and sometimes they look just like us.